Did you know your fork might be the most powerful tool you have to fight off some of the scariest diseases? What if I told you that what's on your plate today could literally save your life tomorrow? And hey, if you want more life-changing health tips, do me a huge favor and hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss out. Stick around because we're about to uncover 10 major diseases you can help prevent just by changing what you eat. All right, let's jump right in. Disease number 10 on our list is a big one: type 2 diabetes. This isn't about fate. It's often about your plate. For years, we've seen rates skyrocket, and a huge reason is our modern diet, heavy in processed foods, sugary drinks, and refined carbs. These things send your blood sugar on a wild roller coaster ride, and eventually your body's insulin response just gets worn out. But here's the good news. You can fight back by focusing on a diet rich in fiber from whole grains, legumes, vegetables, and fruits. You can slow down sugar absorption and keep your blood sugar stable. Think of it like a slow, steady release of energy instead of a sudden explosion. Healthy fats from sources like avocados, nuts, and olive oil also play a crucial role in improving insulin sensitivity. So, swapping that can of soda for a glass of water and that white bread for a hearty, whole wheat slice isn't just a small change. It's a powerful move against diabetes. Next up, let's talk about heart disease. It's often called a silent killer, but your dietary habits can make a lot of noise in preventing it. The main culprits: saturated and trans fats, excessive sodium, and cholesterol from processed and fried foods. These contribute to plaque buildup in your arteries, a condition known as atherosclerosis, which is like a traffic jam for your blood flow. This can lead to high blood pressure, heart attacks, and strokes. The counterattack is delicious though. Embrace the Mediterranean way of eating. This means lots of colorful fruits and vegetables packed with antioxidants, which protect your blood vessels. Prioritize lean proteins like fish, especially fatty fish like salmon, which is loaded with omega-3 fatty acids. These are like a cleanup crew for your arteries, reducing inflammation and lowering triglyceride levels. Whole grains like oats and barley are also champions because their soluble fiber helps lower bad cholesterol. It's about building a heart-fortifying shield, one delicious meal at a time. Number 8 is a condition that affects millions: high blood pressure or hypertension. Think of your blood vessels as pipes. When you consume too much sodium, which is hiding in almost all processed foods, from canned soups to frozen dinners, your body retains water to dilute it. This extra water increases the volume of blood in your vessels, raising the pressure on those pipe walls. Over time, this pressure can damage them. The secret weapon here is potassium. This mineral helps balance out sodium levels and eases tension in your blood vessel walls. Where do you find it? Bananas are famous for it, but don't forget about sweet potatoes, spinach, beans, and avocados. Following the DASH dietary approaches to stop hypertension is a fantastic scientifically backed strategy. It emphasizes these potassium-rich foods along with low-fat, dairy, whole grains, and lean proteins while seriously cutting back on salt. Let's move on to certain types of cancer. Now, this is a complex topic, and diet isn't a magic bullet. But the World Cancer Research Fund estimates that about 20% of all cancers diagnosed in the U.S. are related to poor diet, physical inactivity, and weight. The food connection is strongest for cancers of the digestive tract, like colorectal cancer. Diets high in processed meats, like bacon and sausages, have been linked to an increased risk. On the other hand, diets rich in fiber are protective. Fiber helps keep things moving through your digestive system, reducing the time that potential carcinogens are in contact with your colon walls. But it goes beyond fiber. The real MVPs are antioxidants found in vibrant fruits and vegetables. Think of them as your body's personal bodyguards, neutralizing harmful free radicals before they can damage your DNA and lead to cancerous growth. So, eating the rainbow isn't just a catchy phrase. It's a powerful, preventative strategy. Berries, leafy greens, broccoli, tomatoes each, color offers a unique set of protective compounds. Number 6 on our list is osteoporosis. We often associate strong bones with childhood milk consumption, but building and maintaining bone density is a lifelong project. Osteoporosis is a disease where bones become weak and brittle, making them highly susceptible to fractures. Calcium is, of course, the star player here, the primary building block of your bones. But calcium can't do its job alone. It needs a crucial partner. Vitamin D helps your body absorb the calcium you eat. You can get vitamin D from sunlight, but it's also found in fatty fish, fortified milk, and egg yolks. And don't forget about vitamin K, found in leafy greens like kale and spinach, which helps direct calcium to your bones. A diet lacking in these nutrients, especially as we age, is a direct path to weakened bones. So, a balanced diet that includes dairy or fortified alternatives, leafy greens, and some healthy sun exposure is your best defense. Number 5 is obesity. While technically a condition and not a disease in the traditional sense, it's a major risk factor for almost every other disease on this list, from heart disease to diabetes to cancer. At its core, obesity results from a sustained energy imbalance, consuming more calories than you burn. But it's more complicated than just calories in, calories out. The quality of those calories matters immensely. A diet full of ultra-processed foods, sugary drinks, and unhealthy fats is not only calorie-dense, but also these foods are engineered to be hyperpalatable, making you want to eat more, and they don't provide the satiety signals that whole foods do. A diet focused on whole, unprocessed foods, fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains is naturally more filling and nutritious. Fiber and protein are particularly good at helping you feel full and satisfied, which naturally helps regulate your calorie intake without feeling deprived. It's about nourishing your body, not just feeding it. Let's talk about stroke, which is number 4. A stroke is essentially a brain attack. It happens when the blood supply to part of your brain is interrupted or reduced, preventing brain tissue from getting oxygen and nutrients. Many of the same risk factors for heart disease apply here, especially high blood pressure. So, everything we discussed about lowering sodium and increasing potassium is critically important for stroke prevention. Furthermore, foods that fight inflammation and prevent clogged arteries are your best friends. Omega-3 fatty acids from fish, flax seeds, and walnuts help improve blood flow and reduce the risk of clots. Antioxidants from fruits and vegetables protect the delicate blood vessels in your brain from damage. Simply put, a heart-healthy diet is a brain-healthy diet. Number 3 is a lesser-known but serious condition, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, or NAFLD. This is when excess fat builds up in the liver of people who drink little to no alcohol. Left unchecked, it can lead to inflammation, scarring, cirrhosis, and even liver failure. What's the biggest dietary driver? Sugar, especially fructose, the type found in high-fructose corn syrup used in countless sodas and processed snacks. Your liver is responsible for processing fructose, and when it's overloaded, it starts turning that sugar into fat, which gets stored right there in the liver. The solution is straightforward: drastically cut back on added sugars and refined carbohydrates. Focus on a diet rich in whole foods, similar to the Mediterranean diet. Studies have shown that this approach, combined with gradual weight loss, can actually reverse the fat buildup in the liver. It's a powerful testament to your liver's ability to heal if you give it the right tools. Coming in at number 2, let's discuss chronic kidney disease. Your kidneys are your body's filtration system, and a poor diet puts immense strain on them. The 2 biggest causes of chronic kidney disease, Rue guessed it, high blood pressure and diabetes, which we've already covered. When blood pressure is high, it damages the tiny blood vessels in the kidneys. When blood sugar is high, it forces the kidneys to work overtime to filter the excess sugar from the blood. Over years, this damage can become irreversible. So, managing those 2 conditions with diet is the number 1 way to protect your kidneys. This means controlling your salt intake, avoiding sugary foods, and focusing on a balanced whole foods diet. Staying well hydrated with water is also essential to help your kidneys do their job efficiently. Finally, number 1 is cognitive decline and dementia, including Alzheimer's disease. The idea that we can eat to protect our brains is one of the most exciting fields in nutrition science. The MIND diet, which is a hybrid of the Mediterranean and DASH diets, has shown incredible promise in slowing cognitive decline. What does it emphasize? Green leafy vegetables, nuts, berries, beans, whole grains, fish, and olive oil. What does it limit? Red meat, butter, cheese, pastries, and fried foods. The connection seems to be inflammation and oxidative stress. Just as these processes damage our heart and blood vessels, they also damage our brain cells and their connections. The powerful antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds in these plant-based foods act as a protective shield for our neurons. Foods rich in omega-3 south, like salmon and walnuts, are also considered brain food because they are crucial components of brain cell membranes. Eating for your brain isn't about a single magic food. It's about a consistent dietary pattern that nourishes and protects your most vital organ over your entire lifetime. So there you have it, 10 serious diseases where your dietary choices can make a world of difference. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. It's about making conscious choices every day to load your plate with foods that heal, protect, and energize you. Your health is truly in your hands, and more often than not, it's at the end of your fork. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this has empowered you to take control of your health through the power of food. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone you care about, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more content just like this. Stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next video.